Weight loss is an art, wherein you are the artist who decides what should go into your plate. And today, I will be guiding you to choose wisely such that your weight loss journey becomes a smooth ride, wherein you can lose up to 4 to 7 kilograms in the first month, and followed by that 1 kg per week can be easily attained if you follow the basic rules for weight loss. So Ayurvedically understood, the food as a whole has an impact on our system. It is not just about the vitamins, minerals, fiber that goes into the same. So we need to understand the food that is to be consumed for weight loss should be typically laghu and snigdha, which is when you do not have a condition called hyperappetite, which means if you have a stable appetite, then the food should be something that satiates you, at the same time is not oily, greasy and fat rich. So let's try to design your plate. When it comes to the case of grains, which is predominantly rice wheat, these are to be replaced by barley, which is called yava Ayurvedically, or millets. Now, if you do not have any conditions like gastritis or bloating, then in that case, millets are the best. If not, you can go for yava or barley. Now, coming to the side dishes. One has to be the fibrous regular sabzi and the other one has to be gravy side dish. In case of the regular sabzi, replace the kandamula or the tuberous vegetables with the fibrous ones like okra, beans, patola, which is snake gourd, or it can be even the green leafy vegetables like spinach or palak, amaranth or chira, or moringa leaves. Now coming to the gravy side dish, which plays a crucial role when it comes to deciding whether yours should be a weight loss meal or a weight gain meal. If you're planning for a weight loss meal, then it should contain the right amount of condiments and certain herbs which aids in the process. The main component of the gravy side dish can be any vegetable, including matar or lentils. But then it should contain the condiments like cinnamon, star anise, ginger, garlic, pepper, palandu, shallots or small onion, asafoetida, curry leaves, methi leaves. These are some of the components which gives the spice, sour and bitterness, which helps in weight loss. Now coming to the drink. Buttermilk is not just an amazing probiotic, it has the Vata Kapha balancing property, which helps in weight loss. Now, if it is winter and you do not feel like having buttermilk, then you can just stick to simple cinnamon boiled warm water, sipping through the meal. So these are the components of a regular meal. Now what about fruits? The fruits should not be predominantly heavy and sweet. You can imagine dragon fruit, mango, jackfruit. Instead, what you can have is fruits like pomegranate, amla, jamun. All the three are amazing in metabolizing the excess fat because of the bitterness in it. And coming to one of the most important element when it comes to the case of cooking food, sea salt. Sea salt causes weight gain because of water retention. So then what do? In that case, you can stick to pink salt or Himalayan salt. It has the opposite property, and Ayurvedically, this is the salt to be used regularly because it pacifies all the three doshas and is amazing for your eyes, unlike the sea salt. And coming to the sweets, if you have been wondering whether you should be completely sugar-free, then here is the news. You do not have to get rid of all the sweetness in your life. Rather, you can have that one nectar which is quite easily available as a direct source of sweetness, which is honey. When it is obtained from the purest form, from directly a farmer if possible, and if it has been aged enough, at least more than a year, then it is one of the best sources of sweetness, provided you do not heat it above 16 degrees or do not directly add to any beverage while consuming the same. Because once done, it has a tendency to become a little poisonous, which can be a trouble in the long run, if not immediately. So these are some of the major changes that you need to make with respect to while planning your meal. Not just that, you should also be having these meals at the right time. Say, the breakfast has to happen in the morning kafakala, predominantly which contains a little bit of buttermilk. Coming to the lunch, always end your meal with some amount of buttermilk. And the evening meal has to happen minimum 3 hours before bed so that it is easily digested and does not lead to the formation of inflammation. If you can keep these basic factors in mind while designing your plate as well as your day, weight loss is no longer a thing of the future, but something that can start right away. Hope that helps.